What's up, guys, and welcome back to Blue Jays Today. The Blue Jays just played in their first spring training game, and it was an absolute slugfest where they lost 14-13. However, even though it was a loss, there was a lot to love coming out of this Blue Jay squad. I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't expecting Daulton Varsho to pop off the way that he did. In this game, Daulton Varsho tried out a new hitting philosophy that he wants to implement for the 2024 season, and it could very well be the reason why Daulton Varsho is due for a big breakout year. As well, we're gonna talk about a Blue Jay who had a good pitching performance and whatever Tim Mesa was doing as a bat boy. Before we get into it, guys, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Blue Jays Today if you enjoy Blue Jays content. All right, let's get into it. Starting with Daulton Varsho, we know that this guy has a lot to prove this year to not only the fans, but honestly more to prove to himself. That he can do it, that he can be the guy that he was back in Arizona. When he was with the Diamondbacks in 2022, he hit 27 home runs. That was a lot of homers coming from the left side of the plate that the Blue Jays, they really needed last year. But instead, the Blue Jays only got a slugging percentage of 389 out of him, and I think this year we're expecting a lot more. However, in this Toronto Star article, Daulton Varsho actually talks about the way he's going to get his power back, and it's with this new philosophy. Daulton Varsho says it's not about how high you hit it, but how hard you hit it and how low on a line, he said. That was my approach going into this offseason, being able to get that feel back of staying above the baseball. I mean, he's right. He knows that he hit a lot of pop-ups last year. He actually had a career high fly ball percentage of 31.1%. And get this, 19% of his balls hit in play were pop-ups to the infield. That's about 1/5 of your baseballs hit into play that are easy outs for the defense. So it's one thing to say that you're going to have this new philosophy of hitting the ball hard and on a line, but it's another to actually do it. And in this first spring training game, we saw exactly that new philosophy. Daulton Varsho went 3 for 3 with 3 RBIs in this game, including his first hit, which was a 2 RBI double down the line, and look how he hit this baseball. It's exactly what he's talking about. It wasn't a perfect fly ball or line drive. It was hard, sharp, and past the infield. Now, obviously, this is spring training, and going 3 for 3 with a really good hit that matches exactly what his philosophy is for this offseason doesn't mean that he'll actually do it over 162, but I think this is a good sign that he's actually working to implement this new strategy that he has for himself in 2024. And look, if he could try to consistently hit the ball hard and on a line, get on top of it for a whole 162, then I think overall, you're going to see a better slash line come out of it, because that's exactly what he did in Arizona. And that's exactly what the Blue Jays need from Daulton Varsho in 2024. And if we can get that, then we are more than happy. Next, I want to give a big shout out to Chad Dallas, who was kind of thrown into this starting role on this quote unquote opening day for spring training for the Blue Jays. As we know, Ricky Tiedemann was supposed to start this game, but he got scratched due to a hamstring injury. And Chad Dallas was kind of thrown into the mix saying, hey kid, you're starting for us on Saturday. And to his credit, he performed very well. Only 1 inning pitch, but damn, he got 2 strikeouts and his stuff looks nasty. Chad, if you end up coming on Blue Jays today, I gotta know, what the hell is this slider and how did you get it to be so filthy, bro? And finally, I have to offer my condolences to Tim Mesa. Time for a quick shout out to Betway. Betway is the best place to make all of your sports bets on all of your favorite teams. Betway is also in collaboration with iGaming Ontario. Must be 19 years older to participate. And guys, please bet responsibly. Now, back to the content. I know what it's like to be last in your fantasy football league, especially when you're 7th in the league in points for. It is really difficult and it can feel like you're just the most unlucky person in the world. And Tim Mesa's last place punishment for the team's fantasy football league was to be a bat boy in this spring training game, which honestly is a pretty cool punishment. If I was to be a bat boy in a major league game, dope, but I'm also not a major league pitcher, so I mean, hey, it was a lot of fun for us to watch as fans on TV and for the broadcasters as well. But good luck, Tim Mesa. I hope you don't come last next year, because that would be actually very demoralizing. But those are my main takeaways from this first spring training game, guys. Obviously, IKF, Justin Turner, Bo Bichette, they all look good, so big shout out to them. I can't wait to see what other storylines come from this Blue Jays spring training in this month. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and as always, go Jays go.